Welcome to Retro Rockets Home Shop. I'm Kylie. We were 10 in February, so to celebrate our 10th birthday, we're going to have 20% off Australian ceramics and pottery. So I've tried to group everything together. So there'll be like 3 little spots that I show you, and forgive the bad light, I can't do anything about the weather. I'm just bloody doing it. Okay. So there's a bit of Bendigo. And there's a cheese dome somewhere. These are Beaufort pottery, these canisters. So this was when, I think it's Ian McRae, was in Beaufort Street, Perth. There is a tiny bit of damage on one. See if I can find it, hang on. Yes, I should have prepped. Yeah. On the little lid, but they're gorgeous. And little fingerprints in for the handles. And there is a Beaufort pottery mark on all of them. She says, looking for them. Yeah, it's quite hard to see because of the light. It's just there. So on every single one. Now handstand canisters. So these are made in Victoria, Mornington Peninsula, I think. Now some of I think 3 of the cork lids are slightly flatter. See, due to age. But everything else is really good condition. Now next section. Let's have a little quick pan. Right, so here's some more handstand. These are spice. Those 5. Just take it into the sunlight. That doesn't really help. Oh, excuse the broom. I should have put that away before I filmed. Little Bristol jug. Johnson's butter. Johnson Brothers. Now there is some staining somewhere. I can't remember where. But it's not too bad. Now Robert Gordon milkshake. Pair of milkshake glasses. So Robert Gordon, Australia. Now everything, it has to be Australian, so Australian made, not Australian designed. Except for these, I've made an exception. Now this is kind of like, I don't know if it's a spin-off or some of it was made in South Africa, so it's supposed to be Diana, so it's in like the exact shape of Diana's Nefertiti teapot. But please correct me if I'm wrong with anything I say. But it's Safari by Dana. So a bit of reading has shown that basically people just say this is Diana. Maybe it was outsourced or something, no idea. So I'm counting this as Australian. And I do have a couple of other pieces that I'll bring in before the sale ends. Now, what else have we got? Oh, lots. I forgot. I just kind of vagued out. So now this is all our actual Diana that we have. Now remember, 20% off whatever I've marked it as, unless I say was blah, now blah. So I'm just trying to work out the maths for people too. So tulip vase, Diana, all very good condition unless I say so. And this is a sweet one. I haven't actually priced this yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, I have a little bit. 28 I think I've put on it. So it stands up, but it's also a wall pocket vase thing. It stands up without being on a tablecloth. And now there's a little bit of wear on this flannel flower wall pocket by Diana. Just there, I think. Yes. It could be a glazed floor. Just there. Another Diana urn vase. And it should be a little, there's a lovely little prawn platter here. And it should have a little bit of wear somewhere on one of the prawns. Like a little bit of glaze wear, see? Apart from that, very good. Now there's this jar that I think is Australian. I'll just move this gigantic urn vase somewhere else. Give me a bit more room. And it's obviously hand turned. It's gorgeous. I can't find the mark, but I'll probably take some photos of it later if I can be bothered. And again, as usual, the cork's a bit flat. So I've put it like this because if I put it in, I can't get it out again. Yep. I think this is Yarra Valley or something pottery. That's a sweet one. And then vintage Bessemer, which I actually personally really like. I think it's a flower float or something. So I'm just going to show you some vases. Now these are, forgive the light again, I think these are Raynham. So all the lusterware, the Australian lusterware is 20% off as well. And I'm just doing the video now, but I'll probably try and take some more photos or something, I'm not sure. So green, pink, white or pearl, depending on who you talk to. It's all 20% off. And the plain stuff. Now this is handmade. I've shown this before. 20% off. I suspect strongly it's Australian. And again, hand turned. More Bendigo. So this is the cheese. All very good condition. And marked, the potter's mark as well. So, yep. I think that's it. So quick tour of my extremely dark home shop. And I'll post more. This is all my mess. See, I've been cleaning. I'll post more as I get more. Believe me, it's a bit tidier than normal. I've vacuumed and everything. So yeah, I'll try and do some individual pics. And definitely more photos in better light as well. So questions, comments. Discount doesn't include post. We do post, but I'm not going to take 20% off post. Thanks a lot.